Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. I guess welcome back as I continue through Season 2B of The Owl House. This is Season 2, Episode 18? Yeah, Season 2, Episode 18. Trust in yourself, Bill. Ignore the voices. What have we been learning this whole time? Season 2, Episode 18, Labyrinth Runners. I don't know how to describe it without getting into spoilers. We spend some time at Hexside. It's interesting. It's a side character episode in the best possible way. I didn't realize it till the end. It all centers around our supporting cast, which I think not only was a great move just in general, but expertly done to both build character and also continue the story along. It was really well done. We'll get into it. Like always, these videos are in two parts, cutting to me watching the episode, the highlights of my reactions and initial responses. Then part 2 is back here for the collected thoughts, my theories, my breakdowns, little things I notice, kind of going over my thoughts and feelings. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, check the settings, set them to all, blah, 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 YouTube words. I have a gaming channel linked in the description, Bill Chill Gaming, where I stream there twice a week. Speaking of the description, there's also a link there to a card that will send you to resources for social awareness and education, mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that, should you or someone you know need them. Boy howdy, we keep hitting on the themes. Heavy themes, but in a insightful, helpful way, and I always love, admire, respect, and appreciate that when it happens, but the Owl House also just does it so consistently and does it so well. This episode is certainly no exception. Leave a comment. You doing okay? Ooh, let's go. Where do Titans come from?
You've done it again, Augustus.
Oh.
Do the assignment?
I got the new prodigy to do it for me.
No. Don't worry, Gus. You'll get real friends soon. Oh.
Oh, come on, dude. It was just a joke.
Shut up. Ah.
No, not this.
What?
Oh, the poor little baby got his feelings hurt.
Talent can't make up for gullibility.
Oh, buddy. Yay. Oh, thank God. Hi, Willow. Oh, buddy.
Sometimes I get wrapped up in my own thoughts too.
Okay. It's cool. It's important. Deep breathing. Picture the feather. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yay! Yay, switching majors. Oh, multi-tracks. Okay.
Don't scare him away? I don't know what any of it means.
What about all those hearts?
Hunter.
Those
Oh. Don't scare Hunter away?
I was thinking of capturing one for information, but it's okay.
Yes, Willow.
Not everyone can stand up to them. But I didn't want to bring more attention to Luce and Ida.
Uh-oh.
Oh, of course.
Talk it out. Talk it out.
She needs time to get to know the new me.
You mean the real you?
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah, he's here. Was he stealing food for Hunter? Someone needs to get Hunter a house. Hey, bud.
What are you doing here, Golden Guard? Wouldn't you like to know?
He's not a Golden Guard anymore. Buddy.
Ask you one more time. What are you doing here, Hunter?
Thank you, Gus.
Hexside was the only place I could think of.
But the...
How vague of you.
Oh, did he know the Owl House was gonna get got?
I'm not sure what you're going through, but that much hex mix can't be good for you.
Oh! Gus is such a good boy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Adrian Gray.
Hello? Hi.
The Emperor's Coven has plans to stop multi-track studies by inducting every Hexside student into a coven before the Day of Unity.
Yeah, that's not good, though.
Don't worry, no one's magic is going to be sealed away. And which
Bump? Bump? Buddy? Toriel?
They'll be temporary and harmless.
Do you promise? Is it fake for real?
Don't trust him. He's hiding behind an illusion.
Oh my God, that's so good boy, Gus. They're goddamn children. I hope this crew's getting paid fairly.
Poor work.
I hate you. No, not the kitty one. Revolt. Get... Ew. Dude, get bitched. Anxiety eyes activate. Yay, thank you, Hunter. Dude, this pretty boy. Oh yeah, are those gonna be important?
I hate working for this guy.
Quit! Join the revolution! Shut up, Disney. Holy sh! And now we're gonna talk about our feelings and be buddies! Is this our clip show episode?
Willow, watch out!
Hell yeah.
I got it. Lucky shot, Willow.
Luckies.
Listen to her. You totally got me.
Thank you. Steve? Question mark?
Is your eye okay?
Don't rub it.
You should find a teacher. Maybe they'll know how to help.
Don't those guys work for you?
I owed you for the food.
Oh.
Real steps or illusions?
Also, we're gonna talk about how you realized you're working for Bads.
Come on. If we want to find a way through this, we need to trust each other. What's going on with you?
Oh, it's almost like people don't ask him that much. Oh, hell yeah, dude, kick ass. Don't you touch the boy.
Wait, aren't you the Golden Guard?
Serious?
Maybe.
The Emperor sent out a search party for you. He's been worried sick.
Is that the word? Look at Flapjack go.
Why aren't you in uniform?
And why aren't you? He's using glyphs. It's gonna be the magic of the revolution is gonna be glyph magic.
I gotta run. I gotta hide. I gotta...
Breathe. Breathe.
Hey, try to breathe.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Ooh. Oh shit, I love it so much. No, Hunter, use words when you're ready. Oh, they're band posters. Doesn't that sound nice, Hunter? Oh, buddy, you picked the wrong location.
I got this.
No, work together. No, work together.
What are you doing? I just got you back as a friend. Let me protect you.
Oh, kiddo, your heart's in the right place. Willow, smash. It's okay, it's an adjustment. Oh, look at him blush.
He hasn't showered in a while.
Be nice.
Interesting.
Give the boy a bath. Just some time.
Who are you? What are you doing? Willow's on our side.
That's not...
Not the captain.
You're scared of me.
He knows!
Severin!
You'll get it next time, Cat Guard. I blame bad directing. Join the Bad Girl Coven. No! No! That better not be real. But it fuck you if it's not real. Dude, fuck you. Ooh.
Put him out of his misery? Go!
I don't like any of that.
You look to sleep. Oh, yeah, right.
Jesus. No! Bard magic's only used for good. Oh, I got a lot to say about Hunter. Hi, buddy. Hey, the Emerald Entrails reunion.
The Flyer Derby team was determined to save you.
Yay.
Not yet convinced of your innocence. Where have your scouts taken Augustus?
Says the guy who trusts the Illusion Coven, but I get it.
Maybe we can trade him for Augustus. I'm sure the Emperor would want him back.
Ew.
You showed me this breathing thing? Please, you don't believe me.
He's telling the truth.
Yay, thank you, Willow. Oh, God.
Willow can bust through anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been looking for the Galderstones. They'd be great gifts for the Emperor. Where did you say you found them?
Up your butthole. Ugh.
Wait, this hurts.
I don't like that he said it hurt.
It'd be wise to let me through.
Fight. Fight. Yeah. I forgot how long his hair is. Hell yeah. Oh, the revolution has begun. Oh. I'm good. Yay, look at the teamwork. Oh. Not the Sailor Moon poses. Oh shit, someone help Gus. Hey, almost like Blight Industries is bad.
I really have to talk to my parents about this.
Yeah, no shit. Remind him to breathe. Open up to your buddy. Oh, yeah, I remember. We all remember. Oh, I love this show so much. F you.
I let myself get tricked. Again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. Ooh.
It's hard when you can't trust yourself. I spent my whole life...
Yay, using our words. Close enough. Oh, shit. Oh. Yay, group hug. Oh. It's almost like we're all trying to figure this shit out together.
Severin, get on that ship or you'll be walking back.
No, join the revolution. Yes.
My self-esteem can only take so much.
Yes. Yes. Yay. Cat guard is just cat now.
Listen, Emperor Bellows has been lying to everyone.
Yes.
Sorry, there's a lot to explain.
Ooh.
Then you better get started.
Yes, my boy's like helming the revolution. Oh, let him know. And it's so satisfying that like not all of it has to rest on like Luce, you know? Oh man, that was fantastic. I really loved it. Like I like getting time to explore more of our characters. We've already touched so much on bullet points of our supporting cast, right? Especially Gus and the fact that he's been pushed up a couple of years, you know, different experiences, the age gap, in some cases even I'd say like maturity levels. And this had an amazing twist on it of people using his intelligence to get a good grade, to slack off. I'll pretend to be his friend. Seeing it rooted in an experience and there's a reality attached to it, but also seeing it grow and fester and impact other relationships and avenues of his life. Gus's relationship with himself as well as the people around him. We see how Gus met Willow. We see Willow and Amity and where they're at now, and then adding Hunter into the mix and seeing Hunter and Gus's relationship grow. The breathing technique that Willow learned from her dad's, which literally has now saved the world, and I hope her dads know that. Thank you, dads. That breathing technique being passed to Gus, being passed to Hunter. My first note is literally, I love this show. Just kind of starting in order and just kind of going through it. It was interesting that Gus was doing some sort of like science fair project, a report on the Titan. We're going to need that knowledge. So I'm hoping we're going to learn something from Gus, that traumatic report wasn't done in vain. The fear would already be valid, but the fact that it's experienced, yeah, oh yeah. Gus going into his illusionist, glowy-eyed mode where he's kind of trapped in his mind and those illusions are taking on from the illusions one tells themselves. I love seeing the physical manifestation of that, more so when Willow stepped in, you know, without trying to push too much, like it's kind of stepping in and taking that time, teaching him the breathing exercise. I love that that's how they found each other, and a breathing exercise, a way to handle it, and then sharing that. Even if the breathing exercise itself isn't what helped, you could even argue it's just somebody else not going, ew, why are you sad? Why are you so stressed? Stop being so sweaty and weird. Like just taking a moment. It's a human thing. I very much was raised with a why are you so sad? Just stop being sad mentality if someone bothered to talk to me about it at all without insulting me. Willow's dad saved us all. Yep. And Amity's brother and sister are multi-tracking, and I loved that, and I also didn't catch it the first time because Orange and Yellow just complement each other so well. Ed's doing 3 tracks. He's doing potions, beastkeeping, and illusions. They still have their blue pants. I loved that without having to like stop the whole episode to go, wow, I can't believe you're doing 3 tracks. Like we see it right there, and it's referenced in dialogue as well, but seeing it visually right away, it was so cool. I loved that. I guess last we saw, the Owl House is still surrounded by guards, and Willow even said that's still going on. So where is everyone? That's fine. And then Amity kind of like, oh, it's okay that you didn't stand up to them. They're scary. They're tough. She has this like good intention to her, and even when she reveals her intention of we're friends again and I want to protect you, I want to protect my friends, Willow having to stand up for herself and assert herself and reaffirm this new dynamic. You know, she is strong, she is powerful in her own way, she's been growing in ways that Amity hasn't seen and doesn't know about. I appreciated not only the patience, but also, like, it was one of those, like, you could tell that Amity was stepping in it without realizing she was stepping in it, and understanding that she means no ill will, but also, yes, there is an undercurrent of, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I liked how that was handled. It had the validity of Amity trying to lift somebody up, it's not working, and then having to kind of address that. I really liked it. And then also her getting to finally see it, seeing Willow eyes glowing lifting stuff. I liked that a lot, and we see it first there. Oh, the guards are scary. It's okay. And it's like, oh, I wasn't scared. I just decided not to. I had an option. Flapjack is going through the garbage because our boy hid at the school. You see him like living off of like snacks, and Flapjack pulled a sandwich out of the bin. A half a sandwich, mind you. That's important. And then seeing like he's like surrounded by books, and it's like, oh, you have access to all this knowledge. That's great. Looking back at it, all the books he grabbed, or at least most of them, were about Grimwalkers. Dude's been doing some research, and I can't say I blame him. Seeing someone who's so into studying and history and now having unfiltered access to education, and it's so painful that he's needing to use that time to discover more about who or what he is, as opposed to just the freedom of wee books. And the school's already like going through it too. The illusionist head, something gray, pretty asshole. I can't believe how dark that's getting. Like, they do a good job at not making it so overt and in your face, but I don't know, like, this show's really dark. I'm here to try to brand all the children with their coven sigils before the Day of Unity so I can probably, most likely, kill them, as we've seen in Hollow Mind. Bump falling for it, the teachers and the staff falling for it, and we didn't even see the general response from all the faculty, just Bump and one other teacher. We get to see Gus utilize this blessing and curse to him, right? His intelligence, his knowledge, his instincts. Trusting his instincts more, something that comes from the confidence of learning how to pick through the fallacies of those insecurities and anxieties and voices in your head. And I love seeing that payoff and seeing like, keep going, keep growing, especially now that he has that stupid pretty boys magnifying lens of truth thing. He has that, and I guess you can use it to search through people's memories, and I'm curious as to whose memories that would be. Oh, I'm going to put an illusion of a sigil on you. Don't worry about it, kids. You'll still get to study. Ed almost got covened. That was so scary, and like there's even times where like the guards are like, we'll put Hunter out of his misery. No, dude, put him to sleep. Trying multiple times to scare him, using the illusion of Bellows to try to mess with Hunter. Emotional mental warfare. Like it gets really scary. I don't know. There's something about it where it has this dark presence without going overboard. Going so far as to, you know what? I'm going to give the gifted kid a different sigil, the wrong sigil, so he can't use the magic that he specializes in and has such a talent for. Eat ass, dude. Like, there was something just extra sinister about that. There was like an element of production and like directing and theater behind what the Illusion Coven head was doing. I liked that a lot. It gave me this kind of impression of like anything from like a propaganda piece to something pushing a negative agenda to like false marketing or advertising to kids and like kids seeing through that. Like, I really liked that. And also creating this hostile work environment so we can have Catguard just go, nah, I'm good. Going from Steve questioning everything to that, hell yeah, I want some guards on our side. It's interesting seeing Gus and Willow and everybody kind of piece together what Hunter must have gone through or is going through, right? You were just here a couple days ago trying to get us to sign up for the Emperor's Coven. Something happened here. And then having like, oh, hey, Golden Guard, the Emperor's worried sick about you. Ew. Again, like, it's just as impactful to have those moments as an action scene. They were also conflicted. Do we listen to you? Do we capture you? What do we do here? I like the uncertainty that's floating around because a lot has happened on individual characters, and now it's kind of being shaped through others, through society, through people's perceptions of the world. I also really loved Hunter and Gus's connection through their own traumas, insecurities, anxieties. I really appreciated seeing those connections, and it never gave me the sense of Hunter has to get over his stuff to then help Gus or vice versa. It was just a moment of taking breath, acknowledging, taking stock of those things, through that understanding, being present for somebody else as well. It doesn't mean all your stuff is done, and in some cases it may never be done or dealt with, right? So it was more of a tool, a coping mechanism, so you can be present here. You're still going through stuff. I'm still going through stuff. We can just file it under this moniker of stuff we're going through and be there for each other, as opposed to feeling like, here's this issue and like, oh, your insecurity about making friends definitely isn't as important as my obvious manipulation and daddy issues. No, like, everything was valid. It was just about trying to cultivate a safe space, sharing, techniques that work. That breathing exercise was beautiful. I loved sharing in that. The kindness that Hunter's being given and how thrown off he is by a hug. I really loved it. Opening up just a little bit to each other. Just stuff like that just makes the world a better and more accessible place. Gus got a life-changing field trip with Hunter. Yeah, exactly. The fact that Hunter knew that wasn't really Willow when it was another illusion, and still calling her captain. I loved that exchange, and it just... Shout out to everyone who ships Hunter and Willow. Even if it's just a platonic connection, it's still lovely to see. I want those two characters to be there for each other. It was interesting also seeing the realities from Authority, Principal Bump sitting here going, oh, a coven head's going to help us get around the sigil thing. This must be safe. Oh no, this was a bad idea. And then, you're the Golden Guard. I don't know how I feel about you being here. Some of the kids here have vouched for you, but I'm not so sure. I appreciated the uncertainty of even the adults in the room, right? The Authority figures not quite knowing what to do. Feeling uncertainty from Authority, not only does it give everything a lot more weight, but it was also the reality of, like, we're all in this together. We're all trying to figure this out, traversing new ground. I appreciated that. Like, adults aren't always going to have the answer. I'm an adult, and I have not found myself in a place of feeling like I have answers. We also see the return for a moment of the Abomination, Sentinel, Armor, Blight Industry boys, and Amity makes a comment, I need to talk to my parents about that, while her brother and sister are, like, Obama-gooped into the wall. And it's like, yeah, this weapon is being used on you or your children. I really want to see that happen, and I want to see it happen soon, because boy howdy, that's going to go really good, really bad, or this gross middle ground where it's, okay, we'll stop helping the Emperor once you join the Emperor's coven. It's going to be a rough conversation, but I'm looking forward to it. I want to be proven wrong, but I don't trust the dad. Or the mom. And we see, the kids stand up to the guards as well as Bump. I really loved that. I love seeing the revolution grow and start and form over here in this place without needing Luce. I appreciate that the fate of the world doesn't rest on one person, one child's shoulders. I loved feeling that, and also that it wasn't, oh, well, if Luz says so, I trust Luz. People are experiencing it from themselves as well, and seeing people kind of grapple with the, what? Slowly understanding, oh, this doesn't feel right. Why is things like this? Let's go. Let's upgrade the system. Let's not take a step backwards, shall we? Links in the description. Then after not fully trusting Hunter, everybody turning to Hunter and going, what do you know? We need this information. What's going on? I'm scared of him still relapsing, but it also, I think, ties into him getting comfortable and used to stating what happened to him out loud. And I love that care. Did you really leave the Emperor's coven? You left the castle? Yeah, I guess so. It seems that way. Like, still that disbelief. It took him a long time to realize his mistreatment. And now it's time for him to not only start processing that and coming to terms with what's happened and what it is and that it's bad and this isn't how you deserve to be treated or how you should be treated, but then also saying those things out loud, the timidity there, the writing, the performances, it's all stellar. I'm scared of saying your name wrong. Zeno Robinson does a great job, and the direction is also impeccable for that character as well. But I appreciate the care of it didn't happen overnight, or like I was saying earlier, he doesn't need to figure all that out and get over it to then be there for someone else or take a step forward. It felt like just like in reality, it felt like such an ongoing, constant. It does keep me in a state of fear that my boy is gonna turn around and go, never mind, I love you, Unky Bellows, you wouldn't hurt me, right? But I loved that timidity. It felt real, and it is hard to come to terms with things like that. So I appreciate it Same with the relationship between Amity and Willow. It started to happen more suddenly, but I also loved, I'll tell her about it later, to it finally coming up in conversation in a heated way because it wasn't stopping. Even the guard reassuring Willow, don't listen to her, that wasn't luck, you got me, good for you. Then seeing Amity, oh, Willow can handle it, and then Willow then feeling like without sacrificing her strength or her self-worth or image, I'm gonna need help. The listening, the healthy response, the healthy growth of this relationship also blossomed into well, now I feel safe helping. And we're going to do a dope Sailor Moon pose later. I'm not quite sure what Luce's message to Amity was about. I still think it was, if you see Hunter, don't scare him away. I'm interested to see what other people's thoughts and theories were. So yeah, there you guys go. Those were my thoughts on The Owl House Season 2, Episode 18, Labyrinth Runners. What did you guys think? What were your thoughts on my thoughts? Something that I missed? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, ring the bell, blah, blah, blah. Check the settings. My gaming channel is linked in the description where I stream twice a week. Build Chill Gaming, speaking of the description, is also linked there to a card that will send you to resources for social awareness and education, mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for supporting me. I have some cool stuff that I'll be announcing soon as it's ready. I've been working on something. I'm excited. I hope you like it. Follow me on social media and all that good jazz. I'm almost done with my Amphibia Season 3B video. I'm about to watch All In, so wish me luck there. I hope to see you next time I go live or upload. Be safe, be mindful of others, wear a mask if you choose to go out, and remember to take care of yourselves, please.